Hello guys, so we are back again, and in this session we are going to continue with the type 2 problem which we have started in the previous session, and we have continued, means we are doing it from the last two session, that type problem, and we have done about 7 questions. Now we are going to begin with the question number 8, but before starting with the session, hope you have subscribed our channel. It will help us to grow and give you more content in better way. Now let's move on with the next question. So the next question which we are going to take is this question, which is the 8th question. The question says d cube plus 2d square minus 5d minus 6 into y equal to e to the power minus x plus cos h 3x. So we know we can write this hyperbolic function in e to the power 3x plus e to the power minus 3x by 2 format. So one thing is very clear. Now we have to solve this by heat and trial. Now let's solve this and get our answer. So auxiliary equation is m cube plus 2m square minus 5m minus 6 equals to 0. If you do heat and trial, you will get m plus 1, m plus 3 and m plus 2, m minus 2 as your answer. So m equals to minus 1, m equals to minus 3, m equals to 2 will be your required answer. So now roots of the auxiliary equation are real and distinct, R and D. Now complementary function is nothing but c1 e to the power minus x, c2 e to the power minus 3x, c3 e to the power 2x. Now particular integral will be what? 1 upon f of d into e to the power minus x plus cos h 3x, which will be 1 upon f of d into e to the power minus x plus e to the power 3x plus e to the power minus 3x by 2. So what we are going to do, we are going to multiply f of d with each of them. So what we are going to get, f of d into e to the power minus x plus 1 by 2 bracket 1 upon f of d into e to the power 3x plus 1 upon f of d e to the power minus 3x. So you can make out from at what point it is going to be 0. We know minus 3 is a root, so it will be 0. We know rest 1 and 2, minus 1 is also a root, so it will be 0. At 3 it will not be 0. So we are going to directly substitute here in this, and in these two what we are going to differentiate. So let's first write d cube plus 2d square minus 5d minus 6 into e to the power minus x plus 1 by 2 1 upon d cube minus 2d square minus 5d minus 6 into e to the power 3x 1 upon d cube minus 2d square minus 5d minus 6 e to the power minus 3x bracket close. Now here we are going to differentiate. So 3d square minus plus 4d minus 5 e to the power minus x plus 1 by 2. If we substitute here, what we are going to get, 3 cube is nothing but 27 into 2, this was what, plus, it was plus, right? Plus, we have written here minus, so plus 18 minus 5 into 3, which is what, 15, minus 15 minus 6 e to the power 3x. And here if we differentiate again, 3d square plus 4d minus 5 e to the power minus 3x. Now you can clearly see, if we check here minus 1, what we are going to get, we are going to get something like 1 square will be 1, 3 plus minus 4, which will be nothing but minus 1, minus 1 minus 5 will be minus 6. So we are going to get, here we forgot to multiply x in both of them. So x upon 6 minus, we have moved here, e to the power minus x. Here what we are having, we are having 1 by 48 e to the power minus 3x plus, if we substitute here, it will be minus 3 square, which is 9, minus 3 into 4 minus 12 minus 5, which will be nothing but x upon, finally we are having 20 e to the power minus 3x. So finally we are ending up with our final, if we what we are having, 27 minus 15, this will be 3 minus 3, which will become what, 24. So this will be 24. And after this, what we are going to have is here 3 square, what, minus 4 3s are 12. So 4 into 3 minus 12, 3 square is 9, 9 into 3 27, 27 minus 12 will be 22. 22 minus 12 will leave me 22 minus 12 will leave me 10. So here we are having 10. Finally we are going to have x by 6 e to the power minus x. If you multiply by 28 it will be 48. I directly wrote the answer, plus x by 10 20 e to the power minus 3x. So this is our particular integral final solution. Now we are going to, this is 3x, I am writing it minus 3x. So our final answer will be nothing but, general solution is nothing but a combination of complementary function plus particular integral, which will be nothing but c1 e to the power minus x plus c2 e to the power minus 3x plus c3 e to the power 2x, plus what we are having is minus x by 6 e to the power minus x plus 1 by 48 e to the power minus e to the power 3x plus x by 20 e to the power minus 3x. So we are having this thing. So we are done with this. Now we will move on to the next problem. The next problem which we are going to take is this. So the next problem is basically, if we see d square minus a plus b into d plus ab into the whole into y equals to e to the power ax plus e to the power bx plus 5. Now what we are going to do is, auxiliary equation is nothing but m square minus a plus b m plus ab equal to 0, giving us finally m minus a, if you solve, into m minus b equal to 0. Finally m equals to a and m equals to b is your required m values. So roots of the auxiliary equation are real and distinct. So complementary function will be nothing but c1 e to the power ax plus c2 e to the power bx. Further on, particular integral will be what? 1 upon f of d into e to the power ax plus b e to the power bx plus 5, right? We know at a and b they can be 0, that is for sure. So we are going to differentiate them at a and b respectively. At a and b we know its root are a and b, so it will be for sure 0 at a and b. So when we write here, which will be d square minus a plus b d plus ab into e to the power ax plus 1 upon d square minus a plus b into d plus ab into a to the power bx. Finally 1 upon e power ax plus e power bx plus 5 into e to the power 0. As I have mentioned, we will write it like this. Now we are going to differentiate these two because we know it will be 0. So it will be 2d minus a plus b. Further on, here x will be multiplied. Here x by 2d minus a plus b into d, e to the power bx, and finally 5 by e to the power ax plus e to the power bx plus 5, e power 0x. Now in the next we are going to substitute here a power ax and check whether we are getting 0 or not. So if we substitute a, 2a minus a will be a, so a minus b is our required here, a minus b e power ax. Here if we substitute b, 2b minus, here we are getting x by b minus a into e to the power, it will not be this, here it will be bx. Further on, here if we substitute 5 by 5 will get, which will be 1. So we are getting here 1 as our answer. So our general solution will be nothing but a combination of complementary function plus particular integral, which will be nothing but c1 e to the power ax plus c2 e to the power bx plus x by a minus b e to the power ax plus x by b minus a e to the power bx plus 1. So this is our required answer. Hope you have understand each and every step. All the problems have same steps only. Now let's move on to the next question. The next question which we are going to do is this question. The question says 6 d square y by dx square plus 17 dy by dx plus 12y equals to e to the power minus 3x by 2 plus 2 to the power x. Now you know d square y by dx square is nothing but d square by dx square can be written as d square. Now you know d operator is what? D by dx. So d square will be what? D square by dx square. So using this property we can modify, okay, we can modify this equation as follow, which will be very simple to solve. Okay, to solve 6d square plus 17d plus 2l, y I have taken common because all of them have y, equal e to the power minus 3x by 2 plus 2 to the power x. This is to solve. Now again auxiliary equation, this is the one more statement which will be add on. Auxiliary equation is what? 6m square plus 17m plus 2l equal to 0. Solving will give you 2m plus 3 and 3m plus 4 equal to 0, ending up m equals to minus 3 by 2, m equals to minus 4 by 3. So roots of the auxiliary equation are real and distinct. So complementary function is c1 e to the power minus 3x by 2 plus c2 e to the power minus 4x by 3. Particular integral is nothing but 1 upon f of d into e to the power minus 3x by 2 plus e to the power 2x. You know, we will write it like this. So what we are going to do in this is e to the power 2x, e 2 to the power x. This was 2 to the power x. So we'll multiply f of d with each of them. So 1 upon f of d e to the power minus 3x by 2 plus 1 upon f of d into e to the power 2 to the power x. Now you will be wondering what to do with 2 to the power x. So what we are going to do, we are going to write it in such a format that it will appear out to be e. How we will do it, just see. First we will write f of d, which is 6d square plus 17d plus 12. Firstly, e to the power minus 3x by 2, which is for sure it will be 0 because minus 3 by 2 is a root. After this we will write here 6d square plus 17d plus 12. But here this I can write as log 2. Here x will e to the power log 2. Here x we will move, which will be e to the power 2 to the power x, which will move here. So this is nothing but 2 to the power x only in the end. So this is the manipulation which we will do. Manipulation which we will do. So you should know this manipulation, and if there is constant number, you do the manipulation of e to the power 0x. So if there is 2 to the power x constant type, you have to do this manipulation. The moment you do this manipulation, what you are going to get finally, what we are going to get here, we know we are going to differentiate this, which will give us in the top x, and here we will have 12d plus 17 e to the power minus 3 by 2x. Further we are going to substitute here e to the power, what it is, e to the power, it is x into log 2. So log 2 we are going to substitute. So if we substitute here 6 into log 2 square plus 17 log 2, because e to the power x into a is there, so a will be what, log 2 plus 2l in e to the power x log 2. Further on, if we substitute here, we are going to have 12 minus 3 by 2, which will be 6 into 3 minus 3, which will be nothing but 6 into 3, 18, minus 18 plus 17, which will be minus 1. So minus x power e to the power minus 3 by 2x. Further on, this will be as it is 6 log 2 to the power 2, 17 log 2 and plus 12. And further here it will be e to the power, what we are going to have here, we are going to have here, this I can simplify further and write it as 2 to the power x only in the end. So this is our particular integral. Now we are going to write the general solution. General solution is a combination of complementary function plus particular integral. Complementary function we have wrote it as c1 e to the power minus 3 by 2x plus c2 e to the power minus 4 by 3x, and particular integral we are going to write it as minus x e to the power minus 3 by 2x and plus 1 upon 6 log 2 square plus 17 log 2 plus 12 e to the power 2 to the power x. So this is our required answer. Hope you have understand the answer. Now let's move on to the next problem. The next problem which we are going to take is this, which is d square plus 1 into d minus 1 the whole square into y equal to e to the power x. Now if you remember the case 3 where we used to have one phi d which was always positive, so no matter what value you put, this is your phi d because it will always be positive, while this was d minus m where if you put e to the power a it will become 0. So here we use the theorem, if you remember properly. So we are going to use that thing only to solve this type of problem. So firstly, auxiliary equation is what? Is nothing but m square plus 1 into m minus 1 the whole square equal to 0. So you are having m square plus 1 into this, you can write as m plus iota into m minus iota, right? M square plus 1 can be written as m plus iota and m minus iota, and m minus 1 can be written as twice, equal to 0. So you have roots iota m equals to minus iota, m equals to 1, and m equals to 1. So roots of the auxiliary equation are real and equal, and m equals to minus 1 and m equals to minus 1 roots are complex conjugate. You have to write these two statements, m equals to 1 and m equals to 1 roots are real and equal, and m equals to plus minus iota roots are complex conjugate. After writing these two things, you can move on to complementary function, which will be c1 e to the power what you are going to write first. So here iota comes first, so we are going to write iota thing, e to the power 0x because real part is 0 into c1 cos beta is 1, so x, plus c2 sin beta x. This is our first part. In the second, c3 into c4 x e to the power x. So this is our required complementary function. Now for the particular integral, we will write 1 upon f of d, which is d square plus 1 into d minus 1 the whole square into e to the power x. So you know, you will substitute here a as per the theorem which we have means how to solve. In f of d, you know, it is always going to be positive, you are going to substitute a, while in this you will apply that theorem. So the moment you substitute, it will be 1 square plus 1, it will be 2, and here it will be d minus 1 the whole square e to the power x. So you are going to apply the theorem here and you will get the answer, okay, which will be 1 by 2, keep as it is, it will be x by 2 because its the power is 2 by 2 factorial into e to the power, what is here, just think, what is here, it is 1, so x. So our final answer will be x square by 4 e to the power x. So this is our particular integral. So general solution will be combination of complementary function plus particular integral, which will be e to the power 0x bracket c1 cos x plus c2 sin beta x, beta x not 1, x bracket close plus c3 plus c4 x into e to the power x plus particular integral x square by 4 e to the power x. So this is our required answer. Now let's move on to the next problem. This was the last type problem, which was case 2. Now what we are going to see here is d square minus 3 the whole cube into y is equals to e to the power root 3x. So what we are going to do here is we are going to write it in this format. The format is if we open it, what we will get if we open it, we can get something like d square. Okay, what we should do in this? Okay, let's first get the auxiliary. So auxiliary equation is what? M square minus 3 the whole upon cube equal to 0. Now we can write m square, and this I can write root 3 the whole power 3, because inside is square, so it will break up into minus root 3 into m plus root 3 the whole cube, which will give me something like m minus root 3 the whole cube and m plus root 3 the whole cube. So finally I will have answers root 3, root 3, root 3 thrice, and m equals to minus root 3, minus root 3, minus root 3 thrice. So my complementary function, so roots of the equation are real and what? Equal. Real and equal. So we are going to have complementary function which will be c1 plus c2x plus c3x, because here root 3x are repeated thrice, into root 3x, plus c4 c5x c6x square, here it will be x square, into e to the power minus root 3x. So this is our required complementary function. Particular integral will be what? We are going to write it in this format, which is d minus root 3 the whole cube into d plus root 3 the whole cube into e to the power root 3x. You know this is always positive, which is phi d, so you will keep it as it is. So it will be root 3 plus root 3 the whole cube, but this one you are going to apply the theorem to solve this. So this will be what? 2 root 3 the whole cube, which will always be positive only, and here you will apply the theorem. So here it is power 3, so 3 factorial into x power 3 will be there for sure, e to the power root 3x. So you are confirm of this. So if you do the cubing, it will be what? 3 into root 3 is what? 3. 24, 2 cube is 8. 8 into 3 is nothing but 24. 24 root 3 is the final thing, and here x power 3 by 3 factorial into e to the power what we are having? Root 3x. So if you multiply 3 factorial, finally you are going to get 144 root 3 e to the power root 3x. So your final general solution will be combination of complementary function plus particular integral, which will be c1 plus c2x plus c3x square e to the power root 3x, c4 plus c5x plus c6x square into e to the power minus root 3x plus x cube by 144 root 3 e to the power root 3x. So this is our required answer. So we are done with the type 2. In the next session we are going to begin with the type 3. Till then, practice problems and see you in the next.